Welcome back to Principal's Pulse. Mr. Andrews here, excited to preview the upcoming month of November here at Rosedale Christian Academy in our high school. Before we get to that, I would love to give you a recap of what's happened here in October. We started off on the 10th with our PSAT and SAT test. Went really well on our campus. Our students got their scores released to them earlier a couple weeks ago. And then we went to our college fair on October 14th, where we had several colleges and universities, some from all the way in Florida, Virginia, but also several local colleges, as well as some local businesses that interviewed people for positions that also explored different career paths. We had Shine FM, Right FM here with us, 95.1, all kinds of things. River Valley Ranch was here just interviewing students, giving them opportunities, talking to them about their future careers and college opportunities. It was a great time. Thanks to all that came out and made that possible. Thank you, Ms. Robinson, Ms. Angel, for helping make that event cool. We also had our picture day on October 16th and 17th. Then we had our Color Run fundraiser, which was just a blast. We had so much fun out there running through the powder. Our high schoolers did a great job volunteering. We bounced around the bounce houses for a while. I know it was just an overall great day for our whole entire school, and even specifically for our high school. And then we finished up with Midnight Madness in the Beachmont Corn Maze Week. We had a great time down at Hershey Park with our Midnight Madness. Several high schoolers went down there. We even saw some former students that came through. It was an absolute blast down there in Hershey Park. November is not quite as loaded as October, but there are some cool events still coming up here in the month of November. First, next week, our middle school preview week is coming up. 8th graders had the chance to come shadow with our high schoolers to see if Rosedale High School is the place for them. Rosedale Christian Academy is the place for them. We'll have about 50 of our 8th graders that are going to be on campus next week. We'll have 10 per day, Monday through Friday. They'll have their own unique schedule. They'll be able to see different classes from Algebra 2 to Chemistry to Spanish to U.S. History, all the different courses that we have to offer here. They'll get a chance to sit down and talk to me and Mr. Holder, our vice principal, have a question and answer session, and of course participate in 9th grade PE as well. Eat lunch with the students. This is going to be a great week. We're excited to host them. Also, one of the big events for our high school coming up is our sophomore class party. We had our freshman class party earlier in the school year. Next is the sophomores. Don't worry, juniors and seniors, your time is coming. But for the sophomores, we are going to Skateland Putty Hill. Our sophomore skate party is Friday, November 22nd. We're going to leave here from school, get on a bus, and go to Skateland Putty Hill, and we're going to get the whole place to ourselves for about 2 hours. The concession stand will be open for students to purchase drinks, but here's the best part. The skates, the transportation, all of that is covered by the school. You don't have to pay a dime. All you have to do as a sophomore is register to go, and you get to participate in the sophomore skate party. We'll be there till 5:30. Parents, we just ask that you guys pick up your student from Putty Hill Skateland at 5:30 p.m. Check for more information in the link. The email that you receive with the Principal's Pulse also has that link for registration, the sophomore skate party registration. So if you're a sophomore parent, register your kid today. It's going to be a fun time. They will not want to miss out on the sophomore skate party. And then last thing, right before Thanksgiving break, we'll have a really cool activity for our students here in school. It's going to be called our Wings Giving Day. This is a simple event, but basically all we're going to do is just provide lunch that day. We're going to have chicken wings in a buffet style. Students will be able to pick from a plethora of different chicken wing options, as well as some sides, some mac and cheese, and some other different sides that we'll be providing. Students will be given that, and they will not have to be charged for lunch today. That's something that we're doing just as a class party or school party, for our entire high school. If a student, for whatever reason, wants to opt out of that meal and would rather bring their own meal, that is perfectly okay as well. And we'll probably do a couple activities with them that day too, some house competitions. It's going to be a good time. And of course, we have Thanksgiving break. Right after that, looking forward to that nice chance to hang out with family and take a little break from school. And then we're into December. The holiday season is ripping and roaring. I'm sure it's a busy time for everybody. Our first quarter was an amazing time. As you guys know, report cards are coming out today. It's been a great first quarter. I would love to encourage you guys. If your student didn't quite make the grade they wanted to, just encourage them in the second quarter as a chance to redeem that. One note I wanted to mention is that our teachers from 3 o'clock to 3:30 are usually in their classrooms, and they're set apart for 30 minutes where they can answer questions, help with homework, help with quizzes or tests, questions they might not have got wrong. They can ask questions. Our students just have to go talk to them. We have that scheduled time at the end of the day. We dismiss at 2:55. And we have that 30 minutes where our teachers are available. I would encourage your student to utilize that time to see if we can get some extra help from our teachers and improve that grade. Students that did great and got the grade that they wanted, I encourage them to not be complacent, continue to work hard in the second quarter. I tell you what, we've had a great first quarter, a great culture, a great kindness and uplifting spirit with our high school this year. We're not perfect, but I can just feel it in the building. We have in the chapels. We have a great time with our chapel speakers. Our worship team has continued to get better and better and develop. We've learned some new songs together. We just had a great first quarter. We're looking forward to what the second quarter has to offer in the different activities and just day-to-day relationships within our student body. Things are just going really well. We appreciate you parents leaning in, supporting your students. We'll look forward to a great second quarter going into Christmas break and, of course, ending in January with exams, the word we don't know wants to talk about yet, but we'll get there at some point. Thank you again for everything you guys do in supporting the school, and we'll see you again next time on Principal's Pulse.